Welcome to Infinite Learning, your gateway to financial wisdom and savvy money management. Today, we're diving into 5 common financial mistakes that can throw you off track. From building an emergency fund to setting achievable goals and mastering the art of budgeting, we've got you covered. We'll also explore the power of setting up efficient financial systems and staying ahead of the game in a competitive market. So, if you're ready to take control of your financial future and embark on a journey of infinite learning, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us on this enlightening adventure. Don't let these common mistakes hinder your financial success any longer. It's time to unlock your full financial potential. Let's get started.
Infinite dreams, the sky's the limit. Unlocking secrets, we're to win it. Together we'll grow, always searching for more. Infinite learning, forever we'll soar.
Mistake 1. Not having an emergency fund. No one plans for emergencies, but they happen, which is why it's essential to plan for unplanned events with an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a pool of money you can access when life throws you a curveball, like the hot water system springing a leak, a job loss you didn't see coming, or a medical bill you hadn't anticipated. And anyone can build one. First, work out your monthly income and expenses. A budget planner can help. Then set a goal amount for your fund, designed to cover your expenses if an emergency means you couldn't work. Whether it's 3, 6, or 12 months of income, the key thing is to get started, because having some funds in a crisis is better than having none. Put this into a high-interest savings account, and you'll earn interest on what you're contributing. Some financial institutions even let you name the account like emergency or something more creative, so you know exactly where your crisis cash is. Then, if the unthinkable happens, you've already thought of a solution to tide you over until the emergency ends. Mistake 2. Spending more than you earn. Money in, money out. That's the usual flow. But when your spending exceeds your income, well, it's easy to see the flow-on effect. Which is why it's important to nut out a budget. And like lots of things in life, like the 80-20 rule a nutritionist might give you, that is 80% of the good stuff and 20% treats, there's a formula to getting the balance right. An easy framework for budget beginners. It works like this. Split your monthly after-tax income into 3 categories: 50% needs, 30% wants, and 20% savings. When you use 50% of your earnings on things you need, financial obligations like rent and bills, spend 30% on the things you want like clothes and eating out, and put 20% straight into a savings account, you'll always tip the balance in your financial favor. Mistake 3. Having no goals. Like peak fitness, home ownership, or world travel, it's hard to get something you want if you don't set the goal. Small but frequent spending on things like daily coffees or subscriptions you're not using can fritter your savings away. Setting a goal gives you something to shoot for, and an understanding of how much it will take to get there. But saving for a goal takes time, so whether you want to start a business or a family, the sooner you start, the bigger your dream can be. The first step is to know what you're saving for, then take steps to achieving them. That might mean separating your money into a house, holiday, or getting hitched savings account, or all 3 with an account that lets you save for multiple goals. While setting mini monthly goals and rewarding yourself with a small treat when you reach them is a great way to stay motivated. Mistake 4. Having no systems in place. Sending all your pay into one account and doing all your spending from there is like eating soup straight from the pot. How do you know if there will be enough left for anyone else that needs a feed? A good solution is to fill each plate first. Same goes for your money. Paying yourself first is a strategy that's becoming increasingly popular in money circles because it works. It basically involves automatically routing a portion of your paycheck to your savings as soon as it comes in. But it's only automatic if you take a moment to set it up. So create an automatic debit from your everyday transaction account to a separate savings account. Before you know it, you've successfully paid yourself first, and the rest is yours to spend on monthly living expenses and discretionary items. In other words, you're putting the 20% in savings away first, then spending the 50% on needs and 30% on wants. It's the simplest way to grow your pot of savings. Mistake 5. Not making the most of a competitive market. From catching the right bus to meeting the right partner, timing is everything in life. It's the same with making the most of your finances. Changes in the economy ultimately affect our finances and what we do with them, from superannuation and shares to house prices. In some cases, it can pay to make a move, like switching to a loan with a more favorable interest rate, or taking advantage of government incentives like the first homeowner grant if it's available to you. Other times, it can pay to keep your money where it is when the market fluctuates, like your super, which should be considered a long-term investment, and can cost you in fees for changing your fund.